Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about something huge that Rockstar could announce when the new event week arrives that might give us some good news on when we can expect a future DLC. We'll be talking about that and also recapping some stuff that you should absolutely do if you play Grand Theft Auto Online today. Like, if you sign on and you don't do this stuff, it is seriously a waste. So let's actually begin there. Since today is Wednesday, it is the final day of the current event week update here in Grand Theft Auto Online, which this week's update was all about Pilot. So it's Pilot Week. And Rockstar actually did create one of like the coolest artworks of all time. I don't know if this is like artwork or an in-game screenshot, but either way, it looks awesome. Like, if you had told me this was a movie poster for something that was upcoming, like, I would have believed it. So right off the bat, that was obviously very, very cool. Now, some important things that are going away. This is your final day, your last 24 hours to get a free vehicle, that being the Nagasaki Ultralight. So if you wanted to get this vehicle normally, it would cost $665,000. If you have the trade price, it is $500,000. But if you get on today and snag it, you'll get it for free, and obviously you keep the vehicle forever. It's not like Rockstar makes you pay for it after the event week is over. So I don't know how many of you guys really wanted to take advantage of this. It seems like it's a continuation of a trend that Rockstar has done over the last couple of weeks, so it'll be very interesting to see what they do going forward. But today is your final day to grab this. It's also your final day to get triple rewards, so 3 times the money and RP in the stockpile adversary mode. Again, I am not the best at said mode, but if you have a playlist or you just want to run through them one more time, tomorrow is your final day to tackle that and get triple the bonuses. Now, one thing that is very, very, very important that you should do and should not wait until tomorrow, go to your hangar right now and check how much air cargo you have. I don't care if it's like 3 crates or 5 crates, you'll want to sell it today because you're going to be getting double the cash and RP. So I would really focus on this stuff. I know the air cargo sell missions are not amazing, but with double the rewards, they are way better than normal. So don't let Thursday come around without completely selling as much of your hangar as possible. Again, it just doesn't make sense. If there was any time in which you were going to do it, today would be the day. And it's also your final day to get double the rewards at the flight school too. Not sure how many of you guys have gone through this. If you're a veteran player or like a above average pilot, you should find the San Andreas flight school no problem, and you'll be getting double the cash and RP. And if you have not done it at all, I think you get like $250,000 the first time, so that is quite nice. Again, your final day to do that. Another very, very important note, your final day to win the Debauche Wagner for free. One of the best supercars in the game is available at the Lucky Wheel. So if you don't take advantage of this, if you don't give it one more spin, you're honestly wasting one of the best chances in the game to get an amazing supercar like right off the bat. Even if you're a veteran player, like, add this to your arsenal. It's just one of the best cars that you can get. It will also be very interesting to see tomorrow what Lucky Wheel vehicle that Rockstar ends up adding. But for now, it's your last chance to get the Wagner. It's also your final chance to get these discounts. So you can get 50% off of hangars and upgrades like LSIA Hangar A17, LSIA Hangar 1, Fort Zancudo Hangar 3499, Fort Zancudo Hangar 3497, Fort Zancudo Hangar A2, and all hangar renovations. Your last day to get that. It's also your last day to get 50% off of garage properties. You're also your final day to get 40% off of the FH-1 Hunter helicopter, and your last day to get 30% off of the Progen T20. And then some other miscellaneous discounts, 40% off the following: the LF-22 Starling, Western Rogue, and RM-10 Bambushka, and then 30% off the following: Pegasio Cyrus, Coil Rocket Voltic, and Declasse Scramjet. Now, important note here, unless one of the things you plan on buying today was discounted, don't. So because in less than 24 hours we're going to be getting new sales and discounts, don't buy anything that wasn't mentioned, because there's a good chance if you buy something today, it could be discounted tomorrow, and that means you would have just wasted your money when you could have potentially saved hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Now, it is also your final day if you have Twitch Prime to sign in and get your week 2's worth of bonus. You can get $200,000 between when the week started, July 9th, and today, which is the 15th. If you don't log on today or haven't logged on by today, you will lose your chance to keep your streak going and earn $1 million in total. So that's the Twitch Prime stuff. You've also got 85% off of the heavy APC and Overflot and Morgon, but I feel like those bonuses will continue into next event week as well. And other than that, it's really just your final opportunity to take advantage of the premium race and the time trial. The premium race is cutting corners, locked to the supercar class. The time trial is Elysian Island, and the RC time trial is construction site. So that is everything that is going to be going away by the end of the day. As a quick reminder, the event updates usually happen Thursday morning around 4 or 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're a late night gamer or early morning gamer, you'll still have a little bit more time to take advantage of this. Now, probably the most interesting thing that I am looking for, at least in tomorrow's Newswire page and when the event page rolls out, is how long is Rockstar going to make the event? Because one interesting thing that they did this week in Red Dead Online is they actually made the event 2 weeks long. Now, I'm not sure why Rockstar decided to do that, but many, including myself, have speculated that this means something new is going to be coming, not just event updates. Like, why all of a sudden would Rockstar decide to make an event 2 weeks long when for the last 6.5 months they've been doing 1 week long events? It kind of makes you think something could be announced during that week in which nothing is going to be coming out. That would kind of make sense, right? Well, it also makes sense to an admin on the GTA forum site, Spider-Vice, who chimed in and had this to say: the event week lasting 2 weeks actually has more significance than everyone thinks. Last time they skipped weeks, we had announcements. Stuff like DLC, RDR2 on PC, etc. If there's something, it may not be Red Dead Online related, but it's something to look out for if the whole event is indeed lasting 2 weeks this time. So I know a lot of people are going to be excited about, what the Lucky Wheel vehicle is going to be, if there's any triple money and RP opportunities. But honestly, that is the thing that I am looking forward to the most. Because if the event week is 2 weeks long, just like what Rockstar has decided to do in Red Dead Online, then I definitely think something is going to be announced. Now, what will be interesting is if the Red Dead Online one is 2 weeks long, but the GTA Online one is only 1 week long, like it's normally been. What will that mean? Does it mean that Red Dead Online is going to be getting its update first? Does it mean that Grand Theft Auto Online is just taking a different approach than Red Dead Online? Like I said, that's why things are starting to get a little bit interesting. Obviously, combine this with all the QA beta branch updates that we've been getting over the last couple of weeks, and it looks like we are starting to see some signs of life from Rockstar. It's so sad that we have to dive into this stuff that much. It's just because we never hear from them on the Newswire post other than the weekly events that are happening. It'll also be interesting to see if they mention anything specific on the Newswire about what is coming up next. On the last Red Dead Online event, they didn't mention anything specifically towards the future, which in case you guys are interested in that, I'll leave a link to it in the description. And I've been saying this forever now, but it is so hard to be a fan of Rockstar Games just because of how non-transparent they are. I mean, we can literally go half a year and not hear a single thing about what they're doing next, other than very vague points at the end of Newswire saying that they have a lot more coming soon and they have big updates and surprises planned for 2020, which is exactly what they said at the beginning of the year. So you can obviously see why it's pretty frustrating when half a year has gone by and you just hear nothing from them. But for now, that is everything that is expiring a little bit later today, and also some very interesting things that we can look forward to tomorrow here in Grand Theft Auto Online. I would, of course, love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think is going to be released, announced, or even hinted at tomorrow? Let me know what you guys are thinking about in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.